This is Christopher Holcomb. Welcome to another magnificent episode. Still going through the journey. Being a Motor City visionary is not hard. It's not easy either. It's in somewhere between. So, definitely do apologize for being delayed on some videos, but they're going to start coming through the pipeline fast and furious. This episode, pretty much, I'm going to pick up where I left off concerning doing land contracts and things like that, or dealing with other people's money. And if you're going to deal with other people's money, the primary thing you need to do is secure their money. You know, if you got someone with a self-directed IRA, or just simply cash, or a savings account, or whatever, the first and the top thing you need to do with other people's money is secure it. The best way to start would be, I'll say, first phase is, to me, a three-part process, is to do a promissory note. Because a promissory note is a document that indicates that you are the debtor and you are paying back whatever has been borrowed in this lump sum in this time frame. Pretty much, you don't discuss everything. And what I mean by everything, you don't say, oh, I'm going to buy a house and do this and do that. What you indicate in the promissory note is that myself, a.k.a. this, is borrowing this from whoever, let's say Happy Gilmore, and you're borrowing this at this interest rate, and you're doing these many payments to pay that back in this time frame. Or you're doing no payments, or you're doing interest only. All the repayment situation and plan is put into that, because in that note it's pretty much going to be a legal document, and you're going to sign off and indicate who. It's going to have their address, your address. It's going to identify who you are. It's going to identify the payment plan. It's going to identify the penalties if you don't pay it in this time frame. It's going to identify the interest that you're going to be paying. And like I said, if you got payments every 45 days, every month, or like you say you don't have none, and then the lump sum is going to be in there regardless. So if you got a payment plan, how much is that going to equal up to regarding their interest, or if there's no interest, vice versa. You got to have a duration in it, because they got to get paid in a certain time frame. So it's a legal binding document. You're going to sign off. You're going to get it notarized to make it a upstanding document. Now, from there, it's up to how you want to deal with the situation. And what I mean by that is a lot of times people just are good with that document, and you're good to go. Sometimes people want that document, you want to secure that document. If you just got a promissory note and it's binding and it's been notarized, then you can do the transaction. That person holds that document. If you don't pay, then they can definitely enforce the penalties. If you don't pay that, they can go to court. It's a liable document. It's signed by you. It's dated by you. Then you'll be guilty, and you'll either get garnished, or I don't know how that works in different states or whatever, but eventually, one way or another, you'll be giving up some asset or something to pay this individual off what you borrowed. That's what the promissory note do. Another way of doing it is securing it. Even though that's unsecured, because you don't have nothing backing it to say this is the collateral I have. That's why it's unsecured. You just say, hey, we're cool. This is a document to say I borrowed this money. Let's say you only did $5. You say, hey, I need $5 until Friday. You did a promissory note. It's a blinding document. If you don't pay that $5, then it's not, and you want to take it to court, you can. From there is to secure the document. And secure it is having some collateral to say, hey, if I don't pay it and I ain't got your money, you can take this, and it equals that amount. So most people, if they're doing real estate and say, I got this hot deal, I got this property, they'll usually put them as a mortgage, the first lien on that property. So, hey, if I don't pay your money back, you're not getting the cash flow you need, or you can foreclose on that property and sell that property and make your money back. So you're securing it. There's other ways. There's other things you can secure. If you got a car, I guess that would be worth that kind of cash flow. Let's say you're a boss or a very high-end individual. You got a Bentley. Well, yeah, that's good collateral. You know what I'm saying? So what you have to do in those situations is decide what you're going to do. Are you going to secure it or unsecure it? A lot of times, if you got personal relationships, a lot of times you can do a promissory note and not have it secured. If you do one with a mortgage and it's secured, I think the most legal right or way of doing it is protecting yourself and them, and make sure their protectors get it recorded in whatever county you're in. So then it's known, it's documented, and it's recorded. So then, hey, it's down there. Let's say somehow it gets burnt up. You have copies and it's legal document down in the county. And anytime, if the promissory note says you ain't paid, they can go down there and go and get that document and then file and go, get the property instead of getting the cash, and sell that property and get the cash. So those different ways. That's the way you secure money. That's the way you can get other people's money, is having these documents. You also can put them on the insurance or hazard insurance, because let's say the house goes on fire. Well, hey, I bought the house with this cash, it burnt up, you get the policy. It's definitely different ways you can negotiate and work these things out. But you definitely want that person who's giving you that money to feel secure, to feel comfortable. And so definitely make sure you address these, research these things, get with a lawyer, make sure your promissory note has everything in it to cover any stipulations that you may cover, and also on their end. Same way with the mortgage. If you set up a mortgage or whatever collateral you set up, make sure you get that all documented properly, notarized. These things are very critical when you're doing business, because you want to make sure it's in black and white, even if it's your friends or family. Make sure that relationship is kept up and you're being honest with your business. And that's the best way, because if you don't be honest, things definitely could go wrong way very fast. And we don't need to be reading about you in the paper or seeing you on YouTube about doing stupid things, or on the news for being a swindler, getting over on people, a crooked individual. That definitely kills your reputation, and no one will do business with you. Trust me, the internet documents so much, and that's one of the things they definitely put out there. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I'm in the process of doing that now, looking at doing one deal, like I say, in certain cash flow range. I'm looking to do primarily in Detroit, brick 3 bedrooms. So I'm going to be taking a look at a lot of properties. You guys will be following me on that journey, and we're going to go close a deal, another deal. And this time it's going to close and we're going to cash it out. So just want to give you guys a heads up on that, because a lot of people do have questions regarding it. I'm sorry the video is so long, but I want to explain each situation of how you would do it. Hopefully it was helpful. If not, that's fine. If you like this, click like. If you had comments to say it sucks, hey, give me a comment. I'll take any comment I can get. I like feedback. If you have any questions, email me. Check out other videos. Subscribe. I got a lot of other videos that's definitely beneficial as I go through my journey. So I'll catch you guys on the next video, and you guys have a great day.